Okay, before you start, you have to remove the lug nut that's holding the axle. That would be 36 millimeter. You have to do that when the car is on the ground before you take the wheel off. So take this cap off and access to the nut. And, 2002 Mercedes-Benz ML320. I have a little helper here with me. So we are replacing a passenger side front axle. I purchased new axle from CPI. It was 106 with tax, German made. So this is, hold on. This tie rod needs to come off. This bolt just needs to come off, so you can lose that. The upper sway bar needs to come off. This bolt underneath here, and caliper needs to come off. And you also have to remove the nut that's holding the axle. And this whole thing is gonna come right out. So first thing is the caliper. I'm gonna hook it up here so it's out of my way.
Come on, to Pepe.
Yeah, I touch it. Okay, there you go. Thank you.
It's not going.
And then we're gonna remove this big nut. Yeah, it's not too bad.
No.
Then I'm gonna start with these two right here and push this whole thing down. Now bang on the axle over here. Get yourself a hammer or something.
Oh no, this one.
And then once this is out of the way, we can pull that axle out, straight out. Sometimes it's a little stuck in there. You just gotta pull it straight out. And it should be good. On the caliper, 2 bolts, one on the bottom, one on top. You need T40 star to remove those 2 bolts. Okay. 18 millimeter for this bolt right here holding this upper control arm. If you had, this is too thick, so it wouldn't even go in there because of that. So, what I found out, to remove the tie rod, you need 22 with that nut. And once you take the tie rod out of here, you can push it out of the way, hang the caliper away, and then you can move this sideways so you have this whole bolt exposed instead of working with that much space and everything's in the way. I also removed that bracket that's holding the line to the brake from this side, so it gives me a little extra room. But if you're just gonna swing this, you don't even have to remove that right there. So like I said, when you swing that to the side, you have enough room to get in here with 18 and try to pull. As you can see, that axle is gone. Push. The CV boot is shot. I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit because it's been leaking for some time. And that's about it. So once this is out, we can, it's actually moving, push that out, hit it with the hammer, tap it out, and I'll pull this out more to the side and pull the whole thing out. Okay, so the axle is out. Just gotta pull it from the differential. I'm gonna clean all this up, inspect everything. Since you're here, make notes. I did all my tie rods, all the suspension, the shocks about 2 years ago. The brakes are still good. That's about it. So when this was in here, just make sure don't tap the top in order to release, because you can't really hit it from the bottom with the hammer. You don't have enough room. hit this portion, tap it. Just don't hit the bushings and rubbers, otherwise you're gonna damage it. And it'll kind of release itself because it sits in there. And that's about it. And just get a smaller hammer or something to get in there and push this piece out. It'll pop right out. And now just pull the axle straight out. You should be fine. Also, if you have original or older bushings and all the tie pots and everything else, the rubber, I learned over the years spray with white lithium grease. So I spray all the rubber. If you have squeaking, I spray everything that's rubberized, and I've been doing this for years. It doesn't damage or hurt, and it actually stops all the squeaking because the rubbers can be dry or damaged, and they just over time the suspension starts doing this, or you take a turn left, right in the parking lot trying to reverse and stuff, and it's like squeaking and just embarrassing. So this white grease, lithium grease, would solve that. It would prevent it from squeaking. And I do it probably twice a year. It doesn't really wash off that easily, so even if I spray it now in fall, it'll be fine for the winter. In summertime, I'll spray it again. It's just something to, if anybody has that issue. So, I've been using this for years and it actually works. Okay, so the axle arrived. Make sure you inspect the CV boot and everything else before you go ahead and install, because if it's damaged then you're gonna have to take it out anyways. So double check everything before you go in there and start putting everything back together.